Hey guys, my name's Frankie, and today we're talking about how the AS VAL compares to the FFAR, since I'm a bit tired of using an FFAR to beat an FFAR. Ever since the weapons were brought into Warzone from Cold War, we've seen game-bending metas infest Warzone. And at the end of Season 6, when the TTK sat right around the 0.6 to 0.8 millisecond mark, and felt like a much more balanced game where you could actually react to being shot, what we're seeing now is a TTK of 0.4 seconds within the 30 meter mark, where a nice burst of headshots with the FFAR will see you taking the stairway to heaven before you can even blink. We're basically playing Modern Warfare multiplayer at this point, but to be honest, if they don't make some guns operate like this, no one would buy the skins for a crappy weapon, so Big Daddy Activision loses out on a lot of cash. So I've been experimenting with the different weapons, and it appears that the AS VAL can actually match the damage the FFAR can do. And surprisingly, in some situations for close to medium range, it beats the FFAR. Plus, I don't know about you, but I prefer the feel of the animations of the Modern Warfare weapons. They just feel more fluid and more controllable, whereas the Cold War weapons feel really clunky and weird to control. So to make your AS VAL feel controllable and put out the best stats it can give, you're gonna want to set it up like this. There's only one attachment here that actually increases your bullet velocity, so you're going to want to go for the VLK 200mm barrel for the increase in damage range and bullet velocity, the VLK Strelok stock for the recoil control, aiming stability and aim walking steadiness, the 30 round mag, and then the Ranger foregrip for yet more recoil control and aiming stability. The optic is down to your own personal preference. I like to use it because I'm using the gun at short to medium ranges, but if you want to try this out without an optic, I'd say your best bet is to go with the tack laser or the rubberized grip tape. When you pair this weapon with a sniper rifle, this loadout absolutely rips. So the recoil itself is relatively similar, although the AS VAL does have a smoother line without much deviation, but the FFAR has a sharp hard left right in the middle of the magazine. But the difference here is that the AS VAL has much less visual recoil than the FFAR, and to me that matters a lot when I'm going for those headshots. And to me, when I'm strafing, I need the visual recoil and strafe bouncing to be at a minimum, which is where the AS VAL wins again, I think. The biggest problem with the AS VAL is the mag size, obviously, where you only get 30 bullets per mag, but the FFAR has 50 mag, which is a huge advantage, and means that unless you're confident you can stay nimble enough to reload after you down one guy in a team of 3 or 4, you'll want to be using the AS VAL for solos or maybe even duos. Either way, if you're like me and you're tired of using the same weapons over and over again just to stay competitive, the VAL is an absolute melter if you can hit all of your shots, especially those headshots, and it can actually beat the FFAR if you use it well. So go out there and have fun, and if you like this video or you found it useful, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Toodaloo!